Hi everyone, this is your class teacher. Today we are going to begin with another chapter of EVS. Chapter 4 are green companions. When you read at this particular chapter name, what do you think? Who are our green companion students? Can you tell me? Okay, you might be thinking green companions is greenery around us. And what brings that greenery around? The leaves, the trees, right? So let's recall first what we already know. Like for example, there are some plant pictures given in your book and we have to state whether they are tree, shrub, herb or a climber. So first is I don't grow tall, my stem is hard, has thorns on it, I am called the king of flowers. That is rose shrub, that's a shrub. I am a leafy vegetable, my leaves stay sour. I don't grow tall, my stem is green and soft. There is sorrel, ambadi, that's a herb as well. My stem is delicate, therefore I need support. I grow green fruits. My fruits are bitter. It's called bitter gourd. I grow tall, my stem is hard. I have aerial roots and I bear small red fruits. That's banyan tree. Now a flower bird transforms into flower whenever when we water. For example, you take a seed, you plant it, you put it in the soil, you water it, it sprouts. Once it sprouts, it grows into a sapling, and once it grows into a sapling, you have a small bud, and that bud is always closed, and it transforms into flower, means it blooms into a flower. A fruit formed from a flower. Fruits contain one or more seeds. A seed germinates in the soil, a sprout and root emerges from it, and a small seedling grows. The seedling grows to become a tree. Some plants are autotrophic, some are heterotrophic, while some are insectivorous. We are going to learn what are autotrophic, heterotrophic, and what are insectivorous plants. I am a mango tree. I prepare my own food. I am autotrophic. See, mango tree is preparing its own food. So if you plant a mango seed, okay, and a mango tree grows out of it after a few years and it prepares its own food, then it is an autotrophic plant. If I tell you in a simple word, means any organism that makes its own food is an autotrophic. Next, if you see whatever we learn now, there's a seed. I told you it grows into a small, it sprouts up. The seed sprouting up into a young plant, that's called germination. And when the young plant has leaves and a stronger stem, that's a seedling. Then it becomes plant when it has bigger flowers, and those flowers turning or bearing fruit is the last step. I am a dodder. I grow with support of big trees and absorb some of the food they prepare. I am called heterotrophic. Now if you observe what this plant is doing, this plant is taking the support of big trees. Means it cannot make its own food. It is absorbing someone else's food. For example, you don't work hard, you take someone else's food. So that is called heterotrophic. We are insectivorous. Insects are food. For example, pitcher plant or sundew plants, these are insectivorous plant. Also, you know there's one plant, if the insect or the fly goes inside that plant, it closes it. It closes itself. It closes both the flaps. So I want you to put down in the comments what is the name of that plants. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe so that you never miss out on the video and hit the bell icon. Roots, leaves, flowers and stems are organs of plant. Roots absorb water and minerals. Leaves use sunlight, water and air to produce food. Some plants bear fruits. Fruits are formed from flowers. New plants grow from these seeds inside the fruits. So there is roots, which is at the base. then there are leaves, there are flowers and stems. These are organs. Like we have our own organs. We have our eyes, nose. So same way there are organs of plant. So there's roots, leaves, flowers, stems. So at the bottom is the roots, then comes the stem, then there are leaves and flowers. So what is the work of these roots? If you water the plants, these roots are going to absorb all the water, because those roots are only going to give the strength for the tree to hold straight and firm. Now what is the work of leaves? Leaves are using the sunlight, water and air. Three things. Leaves need three things: sunlight, water and air to prepare food. You know, we say plants inhale carbon dioxide and give out oxygen to us. That's why we always say to plant more trees so that we get oxygen. Some plants bear fruits. Now fruits are formed from flowers and there are new plants growing from the seeds inside the fruits. Now there is diversity in every organ of the shrubs, herbs, climbers. We learned all of these are different. Diversity means different because their shape, color, how they look, what are the edges of the plant, they all are different. Now flowers of different plants have different shapes, colors and fragrance. Obviously, like sunflower has different fragrance, it looks different, the color is different. Rose looks different, its fragrance is different. Flowers like hibiscus and periwinkle have 5 petals, while flowers like rose and jasmine have many petals. Now the types of leaf. There are different types of leaf. Do you think each shape of the leaf is same? No, it's different, right? Simple leaf, only one leaf is attached to the stem. Like for example, mango, lemon, hibiscus, banyan, people, etc. These only have one leaf attached to the stem. Compound leaf, many leaflets are attached to the stem. Tamarind, gulmohar, coconut, drumstick, neem, touch me not. Touch me not is a plant wherein if you touch the leaves, they close down. So if you have a look, this is a simple leaf. Only one leaf is attached here to the stem. Let me show it. Let me point it out for you. If you see, this is simple leaf. This is the stem and only one leaf is attached to it. Next up we have compound leaf. I know each of this has different stems, but this main stem is one only. So this main stem, and it has so many leaves. Then we have modified leaves, the leaves that change the shape to perform functions. With the help of air, sunlight and the water, the nutrients absorbed by the roots, green plants prepare their own food. This is called as photosynthesis. Now what is the procedure of photosynthesis? When air, sunlight and water, I told you leaves require air, sunlight and water. All these nutrients absorbed by the roots, when they prepare their own food, when plants prepare their own food, it is called photosynthesis. Now this activity of photosynthesis takes place in the leaves of green plant. The food prepared by plant is useful for all living beings. Now some nutrients from soil dissolve in water. Water and these dissolved nutrients are absorbed by the root. These nutrients reach the stem. So it reaches the stem and leaves. And the roots, they actually hold the soil very firmly, which gives a support to the plant. Let's see the type of roots. We saw the type of leaves. Let's see root. This taproot. Now what is taproot? This is a one thick root which has many branches growing from it. If you see here, it has many branches growing from it. Trees like mango and peepal. Now why mango and peepal? Mango and peepal trees are very huge and the roots have to be that strong. So this is called taproot. Now fibrous roots, they have many fiber like roots growing from the base of the stem, are called fibrous roots, like very thin. If you see, the roots are very thin, like wheat, maize, grass, coconut, all these have fibrous roots. Lifespan of plants. Each plant has some approximate lifespan. For example, like even we have some lifespan, similarly plants and animals also have lifespan. Some plants they live for very short time, some live for longer time. Like, let's take an example. Marigold, wheat and spinach, they live for only few months. But rose, orange, jujube, boar, that is called pomegranate, they live for several years. Now, you must be observing this. Trees like peepal, tamarind, coconut, drumstick, hagda and breadfruit, they live for many years, while banyan can sometimes live for hundred of years. So there are some pictures of plants that bear seed, fruit, root shown in the picture given below, and we write their lifespan in the notebook. For example, peas, that is seeds, lifespan is few months. Marigold, few months. Rose apple or water apple, many years. Carrot, few months. Jujube, that's called boar, is many years. I hope students you've understood this chapter. Don't forget to subscribe for more such videos and hit the bell icon. Also comment down below which video would you like to see next. Thanks for watching.